This is the MCTV Weekday Update.
Tech Activities Board puts in a lot of time and effort planning events that are fun, unique, and most importantly, since we're all broke college students, free. And this Winter Welcome was no exception.
During Raider Welcome Week, TAB hosted the first ever archery battle in the Student Union building.
Basically, it's a mix of paintball, laser tag, and archery.
TAB provided real bows and real arrows with foam tips to keep students from getting hurt. Martinez said this new event was very well received by students.
More than 100 people show up, which is good for this kind of event.
One of the biggest complaints here at Tech is the parking situation. So here's Morgan Crump with a refresher on how to avoid those little yellow envelopes.
At Texas Tech University, students and university parking services don't always see eye to eye. With roughly 32,000 students and 5,000 faculty members, it can be difficult to accommodate everyone. Although students have multiple lots to choose from, many of them aren't willing to pay the high prices it takes to park there. Some students, like senior Brandon Ward, said they would rather walk.
I think they're a little too strict. They give tickets even if you have parking passes.
Eric Crouch, Managing Director of Parking Services, said changes are being made to meet the needs of the Texas Tech community every day.
We're actually taking a land area on campus. It's about the same size as the city of Post. And Post has, a couple of thousand people in it, and we're putting 33,000 students and 5,000 or 6,000 employees in that same small plot of land. And so even though Lubbock feels very rural and very spacious, campus is an urban density. And so it really takes all of us doing our part and parking where we're supposed to make the thing work every day. My preference is to never have to issue a citation. So in an ideal world, everybody would park where they're supposed to, and there wouldn't need to be a citation function. Well, the one thing that's hard for people to remember, and it was when I was a student too, is that parking enforcement is actually a service to the permit holders. It's an effort for us to make sure that the space is available for the folks who paid for it when they come to campus.
When Ward heard Parking Services was working to improve their system, he said he could think of several suggestions.
They just need to put, you can only park here if you have this, or, you can park here after certain hours, because there's a lot of signs that say it's certain parking until, the end of school, and then you still can't park there. So that gets very confusing.
Parking Services say that they want to continue to make changes to the parking system in order to meet the needs of students and faculty on campus.
We think there will be another parking garage coming along in the next 5 years probably. Right now it looks like the east side of campus near the sub is where the highest demand is.
Texas Tech Parking Services representatives think that if you purchase a parking ticket, you're actually saving cash. I'll leave that decision up to you, but for this week's RaiderCast, I'm Morgan Crump.
Welcome into the Double T Insider. I'm your host, Jason Engel, and this is your DTI Daily Sports Update.
Red Raider fans, it's time to secure your 2013 Texas Tech football season tickets. For the first time ever, fans will get to take advantage of an 8-month payment plan if tickets are renewed or purchased by January 31st. Prices were reduced in 10 seating sections in the Jones AT&T Stadium, plus over 1,000 additional seats were created in the lowest price point of $149.
The expansion of the $149 ticket option, the lowering of prices in 10 seating sections in Jones AT&T Stadium reflect our commitment to sell out the Jones. It's time to return the home field advantage that was once recognized as the most dominant in all of college football back to Texas Tech football and to this program, and that's our commitment to provide affordable options to allow everyone to enjoy Texas Tech football and to provide this program with a true home field advantage that we're known to have.
And just in case you needed another reason to invest in football season tickets, Texas Tech will unveil the stadium's new high-definition video screen, ribbon boards, and sound system. The big screen will span 38 feet high and 100 feet wide and will debut September 7th in the home opener against Stephen F. Austin. Also, Red Raider fans will have the best seats in the house when viewing the new video board. Fans from visiting teams will be moved further away from the field to sections 113 through 115.
Again, thanking the Red Raider Nation, all of our Texas Tech fans, and encouraging them to continue to help us in our efforts to sell out the Jones, and encouraging all of their friends, their coworkers, their families to consider purchasing season tickets if they don't already have one. We're going to ride together. It's going to be a great future, and we're excited about the 2013 version of Texas Tech football led by Coach Kingsbury.
The Lady Raiders' first trip to Morgantown went a bit longer than expected as Texas Tech overcame a 9-point halftime deficit to defeat West Virginia in overtime. Christine Hyde led the Lady Raiders with 19 points and added 7 rebounds. Monique Smalls hit 3 of 4 key free throws at the end of overtime to seal the win for Tech. Smalls would finish with 17 points. The Lady Raiders return home to play TCU Sunday in the United Spirit Arena.
The men's basketball team is back in action tonight as they take on Iowa State, trying to break the 4-game losing streak in the Big 12.
The Red Raiders will head into the match 1-4 in Big 12 play and will look to upset the 3-1 Cyclones.
I just believe that as time goes on, we're going to get better at making shots, because I believe with a young team and an inexperienced team, they get down. That's why you see some of the a couple of lopsided losses. They get down because they can't score, and when on the road, it's even harder. And I just think that as time goes on, if we can get them to get a little bit more confident offensively, and obviously try to play the best defense we can, I think that'll help.
Coverage of the game will be televised on ESPNU, and radio listeners can tune into TTSN.
I'm your host, Jason Angler, and this has been your DTI Daily Sports Update. Thanks for watching.
For MCTV Weekday Update, I'm Sarah Scroggins. See you next time.